chills, all see is gray. Drowning in the monotone, no escape today. But I need a haircut, break the static's hold. Losing nuggets, tiny bites, the story's told. Say goodbye to boredom, headlines made of gold. Twist and shake perspectives in a way so bold. They serve it up with humor with a snarky twist. Little bites and news to fill your daily list.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. And Dingus is here because he wants to be fed. Daylight savings time is not working out well for the cats. El gatos are hungrio. Anyway, we have a fresh slice of internet crazy going on since Margot Robbie had a boy. I cannot understand what the hell is wrong with people that they would take a joyous occasion like the birth of a baby, boy, girl, twins, triplets, and make it about themselves. But we are in the age of 2024 where my feelings trump everything and yours are stupid if you don't agree with me. Internet discourse at its very best. But we have an article from Fandom Wire. Quote, man-hating is just publicly glorified. The meltdown fans are having because Margot Robbie had a boy, and it's disturbing. Yes, as a boy mom, as a mom of both boys and girls, I have 3 of each. I have, a match set, if you will. I'm not going to lie. Look, I am much more comfortable with the girls. The girls do not go to the ER. The girls do not, run around and bang things on their head. It was a whole learning curve to go from 3 girls to having little boy children. But there is joy and excitement with each gender. And, yes, was I a little disappointed when youngest, most feral was not a girl because, they always have little cute tutus and they don't really have like cute tutus for boys, or they do, but Mr. Mo was not going to co-sign, youngest, most feral wearing a tutu. So yes, there can be disappointment, and it's okay if you're, a little disappointed when you first find out what you're having. That all generally goes away when they put that beautiful little baby, regardless of, gender, on your chest, and you get to feel them and you get to touch them for the first time, and you get to see your husband or significant other holding them, or you're, by yourself, but you get to see the outpouring of love. Your heart changes. And for some internet disgusting cave dwelling, butt monkeys to come and try to take away this happiness because they're upset that Barbie had a boy. She's not the real Barbie. I hate to tell you this. I don't know where you got that idea. Barbie was just 2-hour diatribe of misandry. They didn't give the Kens agency. Do you have any idea the amount of caterwauling, crap-tastic, feminist craziness would go on if the Barbies had been treated like accessories, if the Barbies had been given no purpose? I mean, it was a vile, vindictive movie that ends with Margot Robbie becoming a real woman and going to a gynecologist. This is not, art history. This was not, the greatest movie ever invented. It's not, Citizen Kane or Shawshank Redemption. It was Barbie. It was mean-spirited. It was ugly. And as a boy mom, I am getting freaking tired of it. Little boys, what did they have to look forward to? Getting told to sit down, shut up, and, let a strong whammons, take care of stuff? Where are they supposed to look up and look forward to things? I don't mind having strong female leads if they are strong organically and authentically and not just given a superhuman power up for no reason other than they have lady bits and we have to get more girls in STEM. This is beyond ugly that some weird internet freakazoids are going to come after Margot Robbie because she had a boy. What is wrong with you? What is so broken in you that you need to, first of all, internalize that a woman had a baby, and second of all, be pissed off that Barbie had a boy? Quote, our fans take it too far with disturbing comments about Barbie star Margot Robbie's new baby boy, making other citizens uncomfortable. Barbie star Margot Robbie has become a mother of a beautiful baby boy. People magazine reported that the Australian star gave birth to a boy recently. Robbie has been married to Tom Ackerley since 2013. While other details, such as the new family member's name, has yet to be released, fans seemed overjoyed with the news. However, of course, it is the internet. It is, an egalitarian place full of both the kindest people you'll ever meet and the most dumpster corroded trash water people you'll ever know. It really is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But these internet rejects and possible mouth breathers and people that have nothing better to do but spread their brokenness around have decided to be pissed off that she had a boy. However, one section of fans have had a bizarre reaction. Some seemed opposed to the fact that the actress, best known for her role in the recent blockbuster Barbie, gave birth to a boy. Some accounts on social media reportedly made disturbing comments about the child, while making other users feel increasingly uncomfortable. Let's see. Margot Robbie has been riding a wave of success for the last 2 years, while she produced and starred in one of the most regrettable films ever put on camera. Honest to God, I watched this movie to do a review and I was rooting for the commercial breaks. I was like, come on, Twix, give me a break, left or right. I don't care. Just make it stop, make it stop. And the fact is, they could have had a great movie. They could have made, statements of any kind, but they were so ham fisted, so ridiculously up unaware or unwilling to at least admit that men have problems too. This is not We aren't living in a patriarchy. We're living in a time where young men are passing away from the fentanyl crisis. They don't have purpose. It's not an either or some equation. You can have strong women and strong men working together. It's a complementary relationship. Women's strength doesn't have to be the same as men's strength. It Women are strong. We have babies. We literally create human life. If that's not a superpower, I don't know what is. But we don't always have to be kicking butt at 90 pounds, taking out Navy SEALs. It just doesn't work. I wish that these bottom dwellers who have nothing left else to do but spend their brokenness, their pain, and their regrets out on everyone else, to a woman who's just given birth, to a woman who's cuddling with their baby. And some people have gotten incredibly toxic. Due to the global phenomenon that was Barbie, Margot Robbie became an icon for female solidarity and modern day feminism. Well, if you could watch the Barbie movie and you came away with anything but this was a propagandist, it wasn't even good. That's the problem. You can have a message, you can have the message in there. But if you are so ham fisted, if you are so ugly and irredeemably misandrist throughout the entire movie, I don't know how anyone could watch the Barbie movie and not feel like they just crudted on they crapped on Ken the entire time, and then wondered why an oppressed group with no agency would rise up and try to take power. And then at the end, when they could have redeemed it and say, hey, maybe, everyone has potential value, they're like, no, we're going to, maybe one day Ken will have as much rights as women currently do in our society. Leave me with this noise, Greta Gerwig. I am done. And you want to know, okay, let's see here. We've got just absolute trash bag humans, a mother of a boy, even though I would delete the child. But it's simply not fair that a male gets to grow up and say his mother is Barbie. He's not going to appreciate it the way a girl would. It's such a waste. Ma'am, I hope your womb stays as barren as your mental capacities, because if you would end the life of your child because it wasn't the right gender, then you don't need to be having children.
KK, turn on a movie.
Sorry, Wild Feral thing. He lost his iPad, so he can no longer turn on the TV. And, well, that's a real tragedy. I would not trade any of my boys for girls, and I would not trade any of my girls for boys because each of my children were unique and planned and given to me. It's a sacred gift. How dare this woman, just not say anything, but say, "Oh my gosh, if it was a boy, I would have gotten rid of it." Do they know she's an actress with her own entire world, and she's not literally Barbie? Man hating is just publicly glorified by 2024. Mean girl misandry is common on the internet. They'll act like it's just jokes, but they really hate boys and men. These are the same people who end up having boys that turn into men they despise. We really share a platform with these people. So I am glad that they got the backlash that they so evidently and richly deserved. How dare you take a joyous moment? And you know what? As a boy mom, I'm going to sit here and say some things. My boys are strong, and I am teaching them to be a shield, not a sword, because they do have the power to be protectors. But where are they supposed to get good heroes to mimic when you're always and constantly putting them in the background, showing the men as the dumbest caricatures of Homer Simpson? Where are the boys' heroes too? We don't have to push boys out, men out. It is a complementary thing. I am so tired of Hollywood giving women, magical lady bit powers instead of having characters like Sarah Connor and Ripley that, you didn't rewrite the damn book, Hollywood. We've had strong female characters, Red Sonja, the chick Ninja Turtle, which was a later addition, but still, we've had strong female, characters with real character that learn something, that go through an arc. There is nothing more boring than a chick who starts out awesome and through the power of self-actualization becomes awesomer. No, that's not how real life works. And maybe if you all in Hollywood had real lives, but Hollywood, this is on you. You encouraged this kind of, man-hating, craptastic attitude toward men. Yeah, are there bad men out there? Absolutely. Are there skagatastic women out there too? Abso-freaking-lutely. Jerk does not care about your genitalia. You can be an asshole of any flavor, as far as I'm concerned. And these people are the biggest a-holes out there because they decided to make someone who they don't even know having a boy about them. Again, how broken, how little is your life that you have to go out and, basically pontificate on anti-manness because she was Barbie. Lord, I hope that one day you know, you, these people suffering from cranial rectitis, will firmly take a hold of your shoulders and pull your heads collectively out of your asses. Love from a boy and girl mom, because I love both. And how dare you guys say that a boy won't appreciate his mom being in movies? As far as I'm concerned, that's kind of an adult movie, and I doubt that her kid is going to see it until he's a bit older, and he'd probably be stoked that his mom was in a movie. That doesn't change whether you have a dangly bit or an any bit. That's all from Mo Unleashed just a little bit. If you like this show, I'm usually not this video. Please like and subscribe. I'm usually not this spicy, but this ish has got to stop. I don't know what happened to our society that people think that they are freaking the herald of truth because they have a Twitter account. No, no. It was almost better when we didn't know the inner workings of everyone's mind. That's my thoughts. You can agree or disagree. If you disagreed, thanks for just listening to me rant. And, feel free to put your comments in the comments section. I will be back at 6 o'clock for Nightly Newsy News with Mo tonight. Don't forget to, I already told you all the YouTube things. I really suck out loud at this. But any hoozle, I'm going to let you guys go, put this up, and then go work on dinner for all of my children, regardless of gender. What a thought. Bye, you guys.